what I want to talk about today is the conclusion of the Synod on Synodality, and all that stuff that had been going on and the hoopla behind that. And what was interesting, like I said, it's like crickets now. Ain't nobody talking about what the Holy Father said. What bErGoGLiO, ain't nobody talking about what bErGoGLiO said in his homily. I'm wondering why. And these folks is so quiet all of a sudden, like on to the next sensational topic. Okay, so going into the Synod on Synodality, I was concerned. I really was. And I admit it, I talked about it here on the channel. I was concerned that we would come out with some changes within the church and what we believe that go against everything that we stand for and what God has taught us, what scripture has revealed to us. I really believed that. And I was nervous. And with all of the things that we see happening with Pope Francis and the people he surrounds himself by, and we should probably be aware that unless you're really into like this Catholic media stuff, that you probably wouldn't even know half the crap that's going on anyway, right? Like if we're going to be really honest about it. But because we are hyper aware, the internet makes everything just right in front of us. I think it puts a sense of worry into the hearts of those of us who are devout in faith and want to stand up 10 toes down for Christ in the church. And so, the whole thing with the blessings of the same-sex unions and women's ordination and all the other things that were coming to the table concerned me, because it's like you can't just go change doctrine. You can't change what we believe in the faith just because you want to appeal to the feel-good culture. We got to stand in the truth. And so I kind of disengaged after the first round of stuff and the news that was coming out. I decided to step back and just see what happens. And that's why I hadn't really been talking about it on the channel, because I'm just like, what is there to talk about? They've already said, everybody going in there, you're not allowed to say anything. We're going to just be hush hush. Y'all ain't supposed to be talking about nothing. Let us go ahead and get this process done. So cool. That's what y'all chose. That's what you chose. So I just been quiet and just watching instead of commenting. And now we've come to the end of everything. And it turns out that the Pope came out and said that nothing has changed, that we still believe what we believe about women and our place in the church, that any bishop or anyone who tries to ordain a woman as a priest will be automatically excommunicated, because that's not what we do, right? That same-sex unions it's not marriage. They cannot be blessed. Now, a couple of people want to talk about the ambiguity in the wording of the blessings and who gets a blessing, and making sure that it's not misunderstood, that they're blessing that relationship. There are things that I can't control. And Pope Francis said, hey, look, it's a no-go. We're not doing that. Okay. We're not doing that. And that we don't have to worry about that. And I think that at the end of the day, we have to trust God. And I think that the wrapping up of what he said in his homily doubles down on that, but it also gives a bit of a criticism to all of us, every single one of us. And that's what I want to go over today.